Are you thinking of making the switch to full-time RVing and wonder how you're going to travel with your cats in the truck and if they're going to cry for hours and drive you insane?
In this video, we're going to show you how we travel with our 4 cats, 2 indoor cats, and 2 feral cats in our truck. Hi, we're Steve and Erica Pawlowski with the Radar Road Warriors. We are living full-time in an RV, traveling to job sites across the United States with our 4 cats.
From watching this video, you are going to get tips to traveling with your cats, ideas to make it smoother for both you and your cats, and product recommendations that we use. And I thought I was going to have to wear earplugs the whole time traveling, and that is not the case. This video is part of a series of how we transitioned our cats into full-time living, so make sure you check the description below to watch the other videos, and we'll also have all the products that we talk about and recommend in the description as well.
One of the things we learned traveling with the cats is every trip is different.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're sleeping and they're quiet. Sometimes they're meowing the whole time. Sometimes just one of the cats, like Squeak, is acting like the boss cat and wants everyone out of his space.
That is happening more than we would like. Once we get the whole RV cleaned and we're ready to bring the slides in, that's when we'll put the cats in their cage. We want them to stay outside for at least a half an hour, and we call that getting their meows out, where they can sit there and go meow, 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 before we have to listen to it in the truck. Now I'm going to show you what we pack to make sure the cats have the supplies they need if we need them while we're traveling. So I get one of these reusable grocery bags, and the first thing I do is we put their cat food in a bowl, and I just put the lid on it and put it in the bag. I don't put the water in the bag because they don't drink it and it keeps leaking, so I put it in a container that has a screw-on lid and just a little bit because they're not going to drink it anyways. Then I pack their cat medicine, even if I gave them the sedatives beforehand, in case I need it in the truck or I didn't give it to somebody and they start acting crazy, I have it. So this is their medicine, and this is the little pill shooter to get it down their throat. I don't make the cats travel with the harnesses. If they're acting crazy, it does seem to calm them down, but most of the time I just want them to feel comfortable. So I bring their harnesses with them. So I put 4 different harnesses in the bag. Then I bring the litter supplies. If someone makes a stinky in the truck and I need to get rid of it and it's not working, I have the scoop, I have litter bags, and I have some good spray to make the truck smell better. And last, while the cats are running around crazy and we stop to go somewhere, I am full of cat hair, of course, you know that if you're cat owner, so I bring a lint brush. And I put all this inside of the bag, and then I put it on top of the cat cage in the truck.
We are going to give you a tour of the back seat of the truck to show you how we set it up for traveling with the cats. In both windows, we have a cat window seat. The cats love to look out the window to see what is happening on the outside. On the back seat, we have a bench seat cover. We found this works really good after the cat hair is on and after a travel trip, that the cat hair comes off really easy. Also with the leather seats underneath, we're not worried about the leather getting scratched up with the cat nails. Now looking at the floor, we put a litter box in the middle. We made a litter box out of a tote where we can have a lid on top of it, so if a cat uses the bathroom, we don't have to smell the smell, we can put the lid back on top of it. Also with the lid, acts as a launching pad to get to the front center console. If they need to use the bathroom, we simply open the lid, they can do their business. Sometimes when we're traveling it happens, other times when we're stopped. Also, you'll see on the floor area some plastic. Might not look very pretty, how it kind of hangs off in a few spots, but the plastic really helps keep the cat hair from weaving in and out of the carpet. We clean the truck after each travel day, so that plastic in different areas and the seat cover, all these things make a big difference in cleaning the cat hair out.
On travel day, we put a blanket on the center console. That way it's a nice bed and cat nails don't go in. Someone is always sleeping on here. And then I also travel with a basket in my lap. This is so I can show the cats out the window, get them up higher. And cats like rectangles and they like to sleep in it, so I can get cats to calm down and go to bed up here. At this point, all the cats are loaded in the vehicle. We have their stuff and we're ready to roll, but we wait 10 minutes and we open up the cages and we let them all switch spots. It doesn't matter if one cat was in a backpack, they just want to switch spots and go to another backpack. And this lets them explore the truck and they get comfortable with it and helps them calm down during the trip. I'm going to show you what they do once we open the cages. Steve, let them rip. No, it's not going to be the best video footage.
Okay, opening the door. Let them go free. Go, Roscoe.
The zoo has begun.
Go, Nisa.
So at this point, we just let them do their thing for 10 minutes, and they'll switch spots and figure out where they want to sleep for the trip. Then we have this guy who starts growling at everybody, which he's a sweetheart, but in the truck he thinks he owns it. Once we start going, the cats all find somewhere to sleep. They don't actually look around. This 10 minutes before we go is when they start being very curious. And they all find somewhere to sleep, and they just kind of calm down, take their daytime nap for about 8 hours. If they want to see stuff, they'll come sit on my lap, they'll come sit on the center console and kind of look and see what's going on, and then they'll go back to bed. We found that if we park in an area with lots of wildlife, the cats are well behaved. So I don't care if it's a rabbit, a deer, a squirrel, a bird. If the cats have something to watch, they stay up during the day and then they get tired and they just go to bed. And then at nighttime when all the little animals come out, they're glued to the back window of the RV and they're watching everything. In the morning when we get up and we're ready to drive for the day, they're exhausted and they want to sleep.
One of the best ones is a campsite we were at. They had chickens running around. So it wasn't just a back window, it's every window. The cats were scattered all throughout. They were so tired by the time we left that campsite. The next drive was very, very peaceful. Traveling between 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. is prime time for the cats. They're normally sleeping in a camper during that time frame. So our goal is if we're on the road during that time, they're going to sleep and our ride will be much more peaceful.
If we get to travel during the day, it's very peaceful in the truck, but at that 7 p.m. mark, I swear that's when the cats come to life and they want their food, they want out, they want to go for a walk, they want whatever's not in this truck. The first 30 minutes to an hour of every single trip has a lot of meowing, and I found with our 2 orange cats, if I can get one of them to stop meowing, the other one will. So when they start meowing, I invite one up to my lap, I pet them, I massage them, I get them to calm down, and the other one will calm down. Then I put them back, and everyone starts going to bed.
When we get them calmed down and we're traveling, we're trying to minimize our bathroom breaks. Because every time we stop, the cats are like, hey, what's going on? We're in a new spot. We got to look around. We got to see what's going on. We're all awake now.
Yes.
And then the process starts all over again. Usually not quite as long when we go back on the road, but it's going to be at least 15 minutes of meowing, the cats switching spots and don't know where they want to be.
Our cats do not like to eat or drink in the truck. We bring all the supplies with us in case they need them, and I try to get them to take a bite or get some water if they're coughing or something, but they refuse to do it. They will use the litter box if it's a necessity, but they don't like to. Right when we get to our spot for the night and I open up that camper and I put them in, they all run to the litter box and they start woofing food and drinking. Now to see how we transitioned our cats into full-time living and how we set up our RV, make sure to watch the other videos in the description below. And if you're interested in any of the products that we talked about, those links are also in the description.
If you found value in this video or you like watching Squeak walk around the truck, give this video a thumbs up.
Or a paw.
Either one works. If you want to see more videos like this or follow along in our journey, click that subscribe button. You'll get notified when new videos come out.